I just realized I didn't center the timer. See, it's every little black box. When that timer runs out, well, I'll disappear the black box. Headbang it out. Good morning. What's up, Jay Good? Good morning, good Monday, everybody. Happy day. It's break week. It is break week. What's up, Tasuna? Ivan, Gary, Luna. Luna knows what's up. Ivan, what's up? So, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff we can talk about. Wiggles having a laugh. Also, Wiggles definitely knows what I'm talking about. Because I'm pretty sure Wiggles is officially... We'll get there. Is it already break week? Yes, Amlock. No matches this week. No matches. No matches. Well, there may be some... there may be some... Master Tier matches. I think there are some that might not be scheduled. Let me check. Yeah, see, Avent. Pretty sure they still have 3 games to play. Or, I'm sorry, Avant. I'm clicking on this. Although the website might still go down. So, did it go down, or is it just being really slow right now? Avant still has 3 games to play. It looks like against 7, Young Money Clan, and Overkill. Maybe, or Vicious Anomaly. There's some games that haven't been reported yet. Is the website already down? No, it's what? I just got a GG, you've broken it. So look at, we got so much stuff going on. First up, this weekend. Yeah, what's going on with the web? Is the website busted? Uh-oh. No, that was just momentary. Challenge Cup this weekend. It's the 27th, 28th, Saturday, Sunday, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock West. North America only. This weekend. And now it's loading again, I think. Oh, I click on Avant. Oh, okay, there it goes. They still have to play 7. Apparently, they played Instinct. Only Instinct reported those scores, and they're playing Ethereal tonight. Shit. Psycho, are you there? What's up, Mamba? Oh, what's up, Val? Just saw you. An alternative to the normal Monday prediction, how many people will ask when they'll get matches this week? If there's a way to track that number, sure. What's up, Gunslinger? Just saw you there. Ivan says, congrats on 8-0 to Mamba. What did Mamba 8-0 in? Is that, hold on. Here's the thing. Is it Odyssey? Oh, it's Odyssey. No shit. Nice. Here's the thing. I've not been paying attention. Rather, I haven't been able to pay attention. So that's dope. You, Weepo, Paranym, Unsound, Tony, Crispier Fries. Who's that? Is that a name change? 8-0. You beat Rusty Robots. Fair enough. Toxic. Who's Toxic? Funny. Oh, they broke up apparently. That sucks. Jury? Who's Jury? Recognize the name Splash. I don't know why though. Awaken is what? No, I casted a team name Awaken yesterday. AE, you got a Mercy on. Or I'm sorry, Forfeit on. Saiyan Wolves, we just casted yesterday. Huh. Good work. You start your season off beating the Atlanta Storm. Interesting. Well says we started like early. Started what like early? You know what? We can do prediction. You know, I didn't set us up for it. Okay, do y'all want to do predictions on when the website's going to drop? Because we can actually, because the website is going to drop. Do you want to do it anyways? Yeah, we can actually do that every day, even during the off season. I just realized that. The website drops for every Monday because there's always leagues running. Wait a moment and allow you all to let us get through the delay and see if there's any actual demand for that. Mass says raw. All right. I don't see a whole lot of chatter for it. So, unless y'all suddenly go, yeah, let's do it. We'll move on. So yeah, Challenger Cup this weekend. You're S Odyssey. I guess you're the hot team going in. We still have to wait to see. I don't know who's going to be in there from Masters here. Are there other games that need to push through yet? So you got Every Key, Cerberus, Rich Minions, Inversion, Zen. Is that it? Is that the top 6 going? Every Key is changing their name next cycle. Interesting. That's it for the ladder? Interesting. So this will be a good Challenger Cup. Should be an announcement. What's up, Cool Whip? Should be an announcement this weekend. Predictions for who will be in CC for Master. Let's see. Young Money Clay. They still have 2 games to play? Or they need to report one? Apparently they need to report one. But they still need to play Instinct. So we might have some Master games this week before by Wednesday. We definitely have one tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's. I think a 7 is almost certainly. Well, not necessarily. I mean, if they beat the game that isn't reported, I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't been paying enough attention to what's going on. There's too much for me to. There's too much. I'm doing too much. I'm doing way too much. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. All over the place. Things are happening, y'all. Like things just the real shit's getting real, y'all. Things are happening. Yeah, so you got the Challenger Cup this weekend. We also have 7 minutes until Avant has 5 wins. They're 5-1 at the moment. Is EU having a CC? Not that I'm aware of, no. Not that I'm aware of. No, they are not. So yeah, then as well, let's see, August, September 22nd to 24th, so just over 4 weeks away, a month from basically right now, the NEPA finals, the NEPA Pro Series and AAA finals, September 22 to 24th. The 24th is a Saturday? Yes. Got my big wall calendar. Very useful. I've used that a lot. I just put the major events on there, and it works beautifully. Like the stuff that if I have anything else major come up on that weekend, like there's gonna be a conflict. So that's the conflict calendar, or the avoiding conflict calendar. September 24th is their finals. But yeah, look forward to that. That's gonna be that. I'm telling you, the NEPA finals. So at the start of the season, I was like, I don't know how this finals is gonna look like. There's probably gonna be 1 or 2 teams that dominate. Not anymore, man. Enough of these teams have had time to let their strategies settle, to let their roster settle, to let things actually play out. Some of them, it didn't work out for the best. They lost some players. They haven't been able to get players to practice, stuff like that. But on the other side of things, you have those teams that were able to make it through the entire season, keep it together, and get these fantastic runs, and let those strategies settle. Let it all work out, and we're gonna get a phenomenal finals. Like the postseason in NEPA is gonna be very exciting. You are not gonna know who's gonna win these games. They're going to be like crowd favorites, but you're not gonna know who's winning the games. I very much look forward to the NEPA finals. It's gonna be really good. I also look forward to the other thing I'm looking forward to is because of the system, we get to look forward to like the off-season rebuilding. So the teams that didn't do that well, that are going to make major changes in the offseason, like happens in all pro sports, there's a whole narrative, there's a whole discussion, there's a whole entertainment value there in the offseason to see like who's doing what, who's going where, what teams are doing what things. So it's going to be... Will says, what is a settled roster? The Destroyers. The Destroyers is a settled roster. Leverage's team. Leverage's team, they have been able to work out a very interesting strategy using 5-player roster. And I have made the suggestion on stream that they petition the league to allow them to officially operate on a 5-player roster. To utilize exactly the players they have, because one, they're all friggin' reliable, all 5 of them, and 2, so what really works for them is Isolate is a backliner. Isolate's a hard backliner. He activates on offense all the time, but he is a backliner. He's a very, very good backliner too. He will isolate the offense. Get it? Ha! So Isolate's a great backliner, and you can rely on him to play that backline, even with another backliner. He'll activate on offense. He moves up. He's aggressive, but he's going to be there to catch those interceptions. He's going to be there to get in those pass lanes at mid. He's going to be back in the bubble, and you can rely on that. And so you'll start playing against that team that has the 2 backliners, 2 offensive players. And both those backliners could activate at any time and rush in on the bubble when there's a bubble attack, right? But then you swap out Isolate for... I know his name. Holy shit, I know his name. His mom is always in chat. She spells it differently. Somebody help me. I know... Why am I forgetting his name? I am Yuji. Thank you. Holy shit, Maddie. I feel like an asshole, but I swear to God I know his name. I've casted him enough. I know his name. Yuji. You swap Yuji in for Isolate. Yuji is an exceptionally skilled player, and swaps at, like, you would say, they don't play the same areas of the game equally competently, but overall they're equally competent players, just in different areas, if that makes sense. And so when you swap them out, you get basically an even swap. But then you go from having that backliner who sometimes activates to having a third frontliner who is really aggressive, who is in your face. He's on the forecheck. They start running a 1-2-1. They put him in the bubble. He moves to the bubble. He goes for the deep passes. You suddenly get an entirely different team, not just a different strategy, but a different team. And that is a very interesting execution in the NEPA model. And I really hope that, I'm not sure who even owns the Destroyers. Whoever it is, I really hope they petition the league to allow them to be an exception to the 4-man roster rule. Lilo says, I want to be the Isolate in that design. Isn't it great? I actually would too. It kind of... So I've been talking a lot lately about how I feel like the concept of specialized players is a dead concept in Echo, because you need to have a well-rounded team. Everybody needs to be good at everything. I think Leverage is turning that on its head. I think Leverage is saying, no, if you have someone to play in, if you have someone to swap out, you can have specialists, because you can fuck with the other team. We got less than a minute here. Arthur owns the LA Destroyers? Really? Really? Does Arthur even need to petition the league? That's great, Arthur. Oh, man. I don't think he watches the show. Maybe he does. I don't think so. Whip says, we always knew that our roster would be rotating. Well, that's it. Well, the problem is the Kings have had not just Kings have had like roster issues, also having to use a lot of subs. And that's what really worked against the Kings, because at the start of the season, Kings were struggling, and you need to be able to keep the same 4 players to move past that. All right, timer's about to end here. All right, here we go. You ready for the reveal? Oh, I gotta get this. So last week, Last week we were talking about a hat. And about eating a hat and about selling a hat. So, officially, if I... Where's the thing? Here it is. Luna was one who suggested what it would say. And I said it was going to be up that day. But then it turns out the process for hats is totally different from everything else because they're embroidered. So this is an actually embroidered hat. There you go. Eat this. There is a link down below. You might have to refresh the stream. But in the panels now, let me make sure. It should be there. Down below. Oh, the one, did that break? I might have to refresh it myself. Did not break, although they are well out of order. It did break. So what? I don't know why that image broke. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Oh, okay, I didn't, yeah. So we have hats. So right now, all right, so you're gonna see the price. That is, I make, there's literally 24 cents a hat, that for the next week. Basically not making anything on the hat because, it was a crowdsourced idea, crowdsourced concept, and it's gonna draw people there. So basically kicking off, merch. Now, you see the store is called, shit. Gallant Fool. It's a play on the name Sir Dimwit, actually. Gallant is in like knight. Gallant Fool. Where's the eat the hat design? What do you mean? It's literally right there. It's there, down below. Go down below. It's below the stream here. It's from Teespring. They're embroidered. So the face. Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, you might have to refresh the page to see it down below. But I did want to get the face logo on there, but unfortunately the face logo has lines that are way too thin on it. And it wouldn't work for an embroidered hat. It's just too small. Like some of the lines are just way too small and it wouldn't have worked out. You would have like single stitches for elements of it that just, it wouldn't work. It doesn't work with how that works. So that's why it's literally just the words eat this. I did want to put the logo on it, but the logo is just too fine of a piece of work. I need a simpler logo like the Gallant Fool logo. Actually, if you look at the Gallant Fool logo, if you see it anywhere, you'll see it on that image down below there. It kind of looks like an angry, kind of cartoony looking knight with like a big helmet, right? It's actually, if you look, it's a circle and a diamond, a circle going into a diamond. It's a disc going into a goal. I did that sideways and then I went, huh, and I turned it and went, that looks kind of funny. And I was like, oh, it looks like a knight. And Sir Dimwit, yeah, anyways. Do I recommend the navy or the black? Probably, I would always recommend the black. My wardrobe, look at my shirt. My shorts are black too. Even my socks are black. I wear black socks. I don't even wear white socks. I wear black socks. I basically, I wore this kind of a sky blue shirt the other day. I told my girlfriend, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna wear this shirt again because like, it's just not, I don't like it. And she was like, but it's not black and it looks nice. I was like, it doesn't, I don't care. I'll wear the red shirt. I'm not gonna wear this sky blue thing again. I don't like this color. Can we get leggings at sea? No, Snipe. No, we cannot. My goodness. That's kind of funny, but no. It's kind of funny, but no. Also, I didn't mention it. We didn't actually get to it because the timer ran out. Lanada, October 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, 2 months out here. That's why I was allowed to play the ad at the beginning. Today marks the 2-month mark prior to Lanada. That same weekend, that's also going to be during VRML FallFest. We have a flyer that we're going to be putting out later this week. So basically, today we're going to be pushing Challenger Cup, right? Then during Challenger Cup, you're going to start hearing about FallFest. FallFest, we have 6 games. You know, I'm just going to pull up this promo. This is not yet released, so you're actually going to get to see something early. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I hope not. I won't. I hope not. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? So we have 6 games. Are you getting paid for that? Am I getting paid for what? What, putting all this stuff up? No, this is just content. Playing the video? No, it's just content. It's good content. I also support those editors. Those specific editors, like the people making those videos. I know those guys. I know who they are. They watch the show. They're in the chat frequently. You know who they are. You just like Lulz is one of is one of those regular editors. Lulz and Wonder Tea Man are really regular video editors in the local community. So eat that. That's actually funny. Bro, I like that. What was I doing? I was looking something up. Oh, the yeah, hold on. I have it. I'm gonna have to re-download it, but that's fine. Because I cannot find it. I'm gonna do this. So VRML Fall Fest, 6 weekends, 3 leagues, 1 passion. Starting October 15, 16 with Pavlov. And then we just have every weekend, there's major tournaments going on. And where you see them overlap on this, there's like both leagues are going to have major tournaments that weekend. Also 22, 20, 22nd, 23rd there, the little Echo Arena swoosh is Lanada. So Lanada is going to be a part of our Fall Fest promotion. Where is Tyro? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not... Okay, here's the thing. If you want to coordinate with me, you got to reach out to me. There's way too much to keep track of. October 29th. What day is that? Is that not a weekend? It is a weekend. Really? I don't know, because this is all VRML events. We wouldn't put it on this promo. But there's definitely some way we can include it. Do you have any material? If you have material, I'll look at how we can incorporate that in the stuff we're doing. Yeah, if you have any promo posters, that would be really helpful. Any sort of promo posters, promo videos too. If you make a promo video, we can play them. We can include them in our commercial reel. Am I going to Lanada? No. I want to. Smooth wants me to. But 1, I wouldn't be able to anyways. But 2, my brother's getting married that weekend as well. So, unfortunately, my car needs a significant amount of work, and it's taking me a little time to actually get to fixing it. It's becoming a problem, actually. So no, I will not be at Lanada. My phone has been going off. Wiggles commented on a video while we've been live here on TikTok. I'll check that after the show. So yeah, Fall Fest coming up. I'm gonna hide this though, because that is something we're gonna start pushing this weekend. Not just yet. Have 7 teams across 2 regions being coached of newer players. More than a dozen coaches, including a couple master players. Gonna be awesome to see how much these players improve in just 4 weeks. That's dope. In January, I'm not going to announce it until probably the end of the season, probably during finals, or during Fall Fest, even the end of Fall Fest, during the Echo portion of Fall Fest. I plan on having a weekend rookie cup, and it's going to be, you can sign up as an individual, as a team, as a pair, whatever. We'll match you as best we can. And it's going to be for players who you have not played in more than 2 Echo Arena seasons, or 2 VRML seasons, and they haven't been prior to the seasons in 2022. So basically, you can only have played in season 5 or 6, season 5 and or season 6 to qualify, or not have played at all. If you haven't played in VRML, that's also the way we verify players is you register on if you're new, you register on the VRML website. You play under that that account, or you're already on the VRML website as a player. Yeah, I have a format all worked out to make it basically day one is going to get Day one is going to allow everybody to play a handful of games. Like no one's going to be out in the first round or the second round. You're going to play, I think, at least 3 games. There might be 4. And then, yeah, or something like that, or it's a double elim in the first day. Either way, and then you move on. Day 2 is a single elimination where everybody kind of crushes in together. You start seeing, so like the first day is a group stage basically, and the groups are based on, you're not going to be playing, you know, if you're a team that has all brand new players that haven't played in VRML, you're going to be playing teams on day 1 closer to that skill, well, closer to that experience level. Whereas if you're a team that's mostly players that have all played, like you're a team that played in VRML together from season 5 through season 6, you're going to be in a different group on day 1, playing teams more around your level. And then that's gonna, like 1 or 2 teams will get eliminated on day 1 from each group, and then everybody on day 2 moves to day 2, and then you're in a big single elimination bracket that pushes everyone together, and then you get yeah. How would you block ults from that? Same way we do it in the league. So basically, it's gonna be via reports, just like we do in VRML. It's all in the VRML system. So if you are on a team and you're playing another team and it appears that their team has a player who's way too good, you would report it like normal through a ticket to VRML, and then we would investigate whether or not that player is on an alt account, and if they are, they would face the normal consequences. If we, because it's going to be during this tournament, I'm going to have people ping me in those tickets so I can try to start those investigations immediately. And if we can prove immediately that that is an alt, that player will be removed from the team. And depending on how the team was, basically we'll try to get the player replaced as opposed to just like we want. I prefer not to disqualify the team unless like the entire team is ult or something. But really we'll just try to get that player replaced, because there's going to be late signups and stuff, and those late signups will be the subs for the, you know, and all that. I only played like 6 games in season 5, so can I still play in Rookie Cup? If you didn't play in any games prior to season 5, any seasons prior to season 5, yes. If you played in any seasons prior to season 5, no. Yeah, I think it will be. I think it will be fun. Razor. Wait, what is Rookie Cup? That's what the whole last like 10 minutes of rambling was, or last 5 minutes of rambling was what is Rookie Cup? So I would encourage you to rewind it. I would go into it again, but I don't want to. I know how it is for it to be a viewer and have someone just like repeat what they just said. It's got to be fun, is what it is. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be in January. It's going to be for only players that started in 2022 or 2023 at that time. But anybody who played in VRML prior to 2022 will not be eligible. And the idea is to do this yearly. This I didn't explain. The idea is to do this annually, to have an annual Rookie Cup. Because then what we end up having is, one, you get like this graduating class system where you go, I was in Rookie Cup after, you know, before season yada, I was in Rookie Cup year, whatever, you know what I mean? Like you have that kind of class system moving. But also, there's actually, this is multifaceted. A second reason is it gives the new players a chance to be seen. It gives them a platform. So like if you're like a star player, a star rookie player, but you're on the VRML ladder and nobody notices you, this is a place where you can really get noticed, especially if you come in with a team, because it's going to encourage people to come in with a team. If you come in without a team, you're a lot less likely to go very far in the tournament. And then the third thing is that by having a Rookie Cup every year that only allows players from the last year in it, that started in the last year, you are proving your growth. You're showing your growth by how many participants there are in that tournament, which is good for sponsorships. It's good for selling the league to players, to looking healthy, to proving the health of the league, all that kind of stuff. So by having Rookie Cups, you can see like, we can also use it as a metric, because like if a region, maybe a region doesn't have enough teams to have a Rookie Cup, then you know that team, that season, or that region didn't grow that much that year, or that game didn't grow that much that year, or that league didn't grow that much that year. All All right, Twerk. I haven't read that. I feel like I need to read this ahead of time, but I'm gonna hope this is genuine. We are finally starting to see more parity in NA Master, where all the teams are competitive instead of just the top 3. We're also seeing some high diamond teams that can compete at that level. If this continues through the next 2 cycles, what are your thoughts on expanding NA Master 12 teams? No. I see no reason to do that at all. Pretty simple. I understand the inclination, but no. There's Rocks. What's up, Rocks? Rocks, the man you can credit for starting the whole eat the hat craze on an impulse one day. It was just like, eat the hat, and then Rocks, I'll send you a quarter or something. I'm not making any. I'm literally on the I set these intentionally low because it wasn't an original. It wasn't like a Sir Dimwee idea. So after a while, I'm planning on kicking them up. But for now, anybody who wants them, I'm not making. But I'm not even making a quarter, like 24 cents. Season probably longer. I mean, you could have more flex matches, but here's the thing. I am well, I have some things too. I've been shifting deeper and deeper. Yeah, Gweep. Well, hats are expensive. You ever go to like the hat store? Like, you ever go to a hat store at the mall? They're all like $30. Like, hats aren't, you know, you're only paying $15 if it's like someone on the side of the street. You know what I mean? Like, eventually I would like to get into selling merch, like printing my own merch. You know what I mean? And shipping it myself, get to much cheaper prices. But I don't have that. I don't have, I don't have the capital to do that, to start that. So this is how I start my venture that way. Is through not cheap merch, and then eventually getting to affordable merch. Torque says, why should CC be easier? It is CC. Why would it be good for the league and growth to having a couple teams at the top of Diamond blocking opportunities for newer teams? Because it's just not necessary. At least not right. It's totally not necessary. And there's the way this system is. The parity at the top is going to be in ebbs and flows. Right now, there's parity. By the end of the season, Avant's going to dominate. Like, we can talk about the parity. It's not. The fact of the matter is, the point of the season is to get your best teams together at the end of the season for finals. Like, that's kind of the point. Obviously, there's more points to it. You know, you want to sell tickets and views, and you want to have this great. But it's all a matter. It's all filters. Every tournament, every stage is a filter towards a singular event that gets the point of the filters is to filter through all the happenstance chances of because, I mean, sports betting is sports betting because everything is a probability. There's no guarantees, right? There's no guarantees in sports. So that's why you have a series of filters. You filter and you filter and you filter and you filter until you get to a point where you have like 4 teams and they are the best of the best. They have tried and true. Their whole strategy's been worked out through all these filters. They've gotten to the strongest they've been all year. And you put them head to head and you have to battle it out for a final prize, a big prize. And that's where you get this big pop off. It's your WrestleMania, it's your Super Bowl, it's your finals. And that's how that, thank you for the follow, Link. So yeah, it's really just the fact of the matter is, I understand this concept of like teams getting stuck out of Master, but get better. That's the whole point. You want to have heavy pressure. It's a hypothetical pressure. It's an analogous pressure. You have when you have a bunch of teams that are better, like that could be in Master. You have such high pressure on Master that it pushes only the best of the best to the top. And then once we get to that point where there is that kind of pressure, especially if the prizes are reflecting that same amount of pressure, we can also demand more from the teams. We can say, hey, we at this point, we kind of, it would benefit the league if you had cameras. We can afford to give you cameras. Now, if you want to be a master tier, you need to have a live camera so we can cut into. And then team players who are like, I don't want to do that. Well, there's a lot of players now who can replace you, and suddenly you're not master tier anymore because you're not participating in the league and what the league needs. You find your way out of master tier, someone else replaces you, and that pressure maintains. You still have the pressure up, pushing everybody to the top. So why is 10? It's arbitrary. The exact line is arbitrary. The exact line. See, here's the thing. Every single stage, the exact line is arbitrary. For every single stage, where you set the exact line is arbitrary. As long as you have competent stages that stack on top of each other that get you to that point, those details are arbitrary. They're just details. And that then comes down to preference, enforcement, practicalities, what's better for broadcast, what's easier, what are the sponsors like, you know what I mean? Suddenly you can ask a lot more questions. The other thing is, so a lot of folks, especially once we get to Challenger Cup time, I see some references to what I call ladderisms, like the 11th place being matched with the 17th place and all that kind of stuff. The other thing about that is there are going to be like happenstance discrepancies by how teams get where they're at. You know what I mean? Some team might have an easier path than another team, yada, yada, yada. The idea is the reason we take 6 teams, we used to take 4. We expanded it to 6 on the ladder because we wanted to expand that window to account for those happenstances. So when you have, all right, I will give you this, Torque. Not so much in favor of expanding Master Tier, but expanding Challenger Cup, I think is a more likely discussion. Although that actually gets into like who knows where we're at in a year or two as far as formats and stuff. Yeah, the reason, those ladderisms, the reason we take 6 instead of 4 now is because we want to be able to make sure we take enough teams from the top and we get a big enough scoop that despite those ladderisms, the teams that should be a master get scooped up. So maybe they end up in 5th because of, the way some things worked out. They got their schedule wasn't quite as easy as the person who ended up in 3rd or 2nd or 1st. They still get scooped up into the master. They still get scooped up from the Challenger Cup and have that opportunity to work to break into master tier. So again, it always comes down to filters. How big is the filter? How many people get in? How fine is the filter? You know what I mean? Like it's all about averages. It's all about averaging your numbers. It's not about the fine numbers. It's about the averages. That's also a fair point, Ivan. If that's how that worked out, if you weren't 17 when the matchup happened, you lost your first game that week, fell to 17th, and then played the second game. That's also a good good thing to point out there, Rox, that matchmaking doesn't go by rank, goes by MMR. Yeah, so like if teams are clustered really close together in MMR range, if 30 teams are all within 5 MMR, you could see, team in 20th place playing team in 50th place because they're only a few MMR points apart. That's kind of an extreme example, but I think that expresses a point. Yeah, we're using some extreme examples just to. Rox did it. I did it as well, and it's just to exemplify the point. Not. It's not about the specific number. It's just about the point being made in those cases. Oh, cool. Thank you. I will promo that. Last week, my team went against 2 brand new unranked teams, players with no experience. I remember it was 1,200. Maybe. Oh. That doesn't actually surprise me. I think 1,200 is like your baseline MMR. So it wouldn't surprise me if teams are entered in at 1,200. I don't know if that's the case, but a blank team might be entered in at 1,200. Torque says no. 1,100 is baseline this season. Bruh. I don't know about that. I can see 1150. But I'm all the way down to 300th place here, and I haven't hit 1,100 MMR. Yeah, the 1,100 is literally the bottom of bronze. That's literally the bottom. 1,100 is the bottom of the ladder, dude. What's up, Yellow? 1,200 was mid-plat. So I don't know where they entered in at, to be honest. I don't know. That's why I don't really like talking about the ladder, like the details of the ladder, because we don't have information. We don't know how it works. You know, so it's hard to even talk about it. I hope my team gets Master, but I don't think there's going to be any changes to Master. Odyssey has a good chance. My goodness, sorry, my phone is blowing up right now. Goodness gracious. Yeah, last season it was 1,000 at the bottom. Entire ladder shifted up around the 100 season. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't really. Talking about the specifics of the MMR system is just really hard because all we can do is infer and imply, speculate. You know what I mean? It's all. Dude, my allergies, man. Pollen's up. Also yesterday had a birthday party, a toddler's birthday party. Far into this. Wow, this playlist has gotten so long. We might just play through this playlist, and then when we get to the final songs, to a certain extent, Torque, but yeah, but we haven't yet. We haven't. We just haven't. Like, we haven't. And if you're saying the numbers change like that. If you're saying the numbers change like that, that means it changes, and we don't even know how or when it changes. What do you mean, who's we? The public. The public. The general we. It's like you said you? Who's you? Who's you? It was a general you, unless you're saying I can do it, in which case I would say that's rather presumptuous. I guess maybe a compliment. But it's the general we. The general we. The royal we. Royal we? No, the general we. Wait, okay, this... Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna move these here. Okay, that'll give us... Yeah, you know what I really want to do? One day, man, I need a lot of hours to do it. You know what I really want to do? Draco's underrated, Draco Mako. That's fair, because he's not really on my radar. I've casted him a handful of times. I haven't given him a whole lot of big call outs. So if you think he's underrated, I can't disagree with you. Ivan says strongly underrated. Fair enough. I don't think EK has a chance of winning because we're going to be missing Draco Mako, and he's very important to our team. Interesting. iFoxy's sharing what team? Is iFoxy on every key? Oh. So TechnoWeb's iFoxy. Draco Mako is being called underrated. Who's average? I don't know who average is. Rock says he's like Jaywalker on Ignite, Game plus Ryan getting striker highlights and Kung getting goalie highlights. See, I always felt like Ryan was the one there. Jaywalker was always, because Jaywalker is almost a celebrity with his streaming and stuff. Does Jay still stream? If is Jay still streaming? I hope so. He really needs to be. What happened to the no? Why not? What happened? We need more streamers, man. We need a lot more of our top players streaming Echo. I know it's like the return right now is minimal, but like we do need it. I don't know how to. He just stopped one day. I don't know. Is there? There's nothing right now we can do. But like, is there anything? If we got partner, okay. How about let me? If we got partner, this would be hard. This would be really rough. I don't know if we could do this. You ever heard of those stream teams? But no, it should be by team. It shouldn't be the league. The league shouldn't be doing that. What? Okay. What if? Is there any like subathon bird them out? Well, now I'm getting on the whole other thing. I wonder if like if there would be a benefit of a system where like an organization officially registers with the league, and with that comes one, liability, but two, also benefits. And say a benefit would be like if we're a partner and you're a registered organization, you then can become a part of the VRML stream team, if that makes sense. And then any player for your team or your organization, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know where I'm going with this, but I feel like there's something here. There's something, you get what I'm saying? Like there's something on the tip of the tongue here. There's something. Community casting, what? No, a stream team is a specific thing on Twitch. It's a specific, it's a thing. It's a thing. When you get partner, you get access to stream teams, and stream teams are, you can officially bring other streamers onto your stream team, and then when those people stream, like I don't know exactly how it works, but like there's this benefit to having a stream team. Now, in reality, the VRML stream team would just be like the VRML channels, but I wonder if like if VRML 1 had a stream team, you know what I mean? If there would be some, yeah, but I don't know, yeah. If you link your stream with other streams, people can watch them together and it splits bits slightly or some shit. Yeah, there's, I don't know how it works either, but there's like something there. Torque. Not everybody on the stream team has to be partner. Only one person has to get partner. They get access to the feature, and then they can invite people to their stream team. It's not limited to only partners. It's just only partners get access to making them. You want to hear something funny? Oh, I got to share a story. Holy shit, I got to share this story. This is all right. Torque, I'm sorry. You served as the inspiration for reminding me of this because that was a bit of a boomerism. It wasn't a boomerism, but it reminded me of boomerisms. How large can stream teams be? I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot bigger than that. Viva La Dirt League stream team is like 8 people. But anyways, so yesterday, It was my girlfriend's toddler's second birthday. Her whole family was there. The whole friend. Anyways, she's a friend. So her dad comes in. So I don't use Facebook like ever. I have a Facebook. There's pictures on it, but they're all old. I don't update it. I don't use Facebook. That's not a brag. I just don't use Facebook, and I should because of our association. Anyways, her dad comes in, and I haven't seen him. I've known these. I knew these people a long time ago, and then I haven't seen them in almost a decade. And he comes in and he goes, I've been seeing you on Facebook. I've been seeing your face. I've been seeing you pop up on Facebook a lot lately. And I was like, what? Okay, how? What? And I'm thinking, like, I haven't posted anything. Like, what? And she goes, he's been seeing you on People You May Know. He never added me as a friend, so he kept suggesting me as a friend. And so he was like, I've been seeing you a lot lately. Fucking People You Will Know. Oh my God, dude, I died. Like right there, I died. I looked at her, I was like, that is a boomerism if I have ever seen one. People you will know, people you might know. Oh my God, dude. It was great. It was so funny. That was good. That was good. That was a fun moment. Tuna says it's hard to grant echo unless you're playing privs. That's why comp game mode would be good. Oh, you know what? That's a really good point, Tasuna. That is a very good point. Thank you for, you know what? That is a good point. That is a really good point. Suna, I think you just found a way to get us a comp queue. Hold on, Rocks, but this is different because that's leverage. That's literally leverage. If we say it's literally hard to stream your game, which in turn means you get less promotion, less free promotion on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't subscribe to Beat Saber TikToks. Maybe a couple by accident, but I only subscribe to Echo Arena TikToks. I will like anything that's VR except for Beat Saber because it's everywhere and it's hard to avoid. And I still get just inundated with Beat Saber TikToks. You know why? Because it's easy and cool to stream Beat Saber. It looks cool. You get to look like you're in the environment. You know what I mean? How much free promo do they get because of how easy it is and how cool it looks to stream Beat Saber? How much free promo is Echo Arena missing because streaming Echo requires you to stream pubs, and pubs by and large kind of suck for a lot of players, especially top level players. Bro, free promotion on someone else's platform. It's Twitch. Like games companies don't go after copyright. They don't go after copyright strikes, not because they can't, but because they benefit by not. Like, it's not someone else's platform. This is the industry. This is the market. This is how it works these days. That's why games companies, when they do big promotions, they will literally pay streamers to play their game. It's on someone else's platform, but it you know what I mean? So if there's games companies that are paying, oh, right, Rad is Facebook and Twitch. Fuck you. Fair enough. Guipo, I get what you're saying. Creator codes. I know what that's a reference to, but I don't. Is it crashing a lot lately? Is it the game or the servers? Servers, yeah, the servers have been bad lately. That's right, they straight up brought down essential servers last week. What do we have here? All right, it's just a handful of songs left. So we have about, let's see, it's 11, 13. We have about 20 minutes left here. So before we go, I do want to, I do need to promo, wrong place. Two Cool Queens tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We will have two of NEPA's own from the AAA team, New Haven Ninjas, Superfly and Bloop. These two are insane in the arena and are also playing Season 6 VRML. Our giveaway this week is $50 NEPA merch gift card. Make sure y'all tune in, tell your homies, and bring your coins to spend on redemptions. Like, share, and follow. Oh, what? I wasn't supposed to read that part. It's going to be, it's no longer on Viridis. It's now at twitch.tv/Disorient Labs. Also, I believe tonight, Viridis will be having wireless cast. Is that tonight? Or is it? Yeah. I believe tonight's wireless cast over on Viridis. And there might be an Avant game being streamed tonight as well on VRML, so look out for that. I doubt I'll be on. Hopefully someone else can get to it, but you know what? If nobody else can, I might just have to do it. Is Overkill part of Redshift now? Yeah, we might want to look into a system for organizations to officially register. Yeah, so once again, VRML Challenger Cup, Season 6, Cycle 1 Challenger Cup this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. Would be like 11 p.m. in the UK when it starts. Also, we're going to be promoting FallFest. FallFest. Hold on, I have this here. FallFest poster. 6 weekends, 3 leagues, 1 passion. October 15th through November 20th. Again, it's 6 weekends. Pavlov over 3 weekends. Onward over 3 weekends. Echo over 4. Thanks to Lanada. Along with a whole bunch of... We're going to have... All week, during all week, on VR Master League, there's going to be programming designed to promo the weekend events. I'm basically going to be streaming from my machine all day, every day, a bunch of reruns of stuff. Starting on the 17th. So actually, no, it's going to start the week prior, because leading up to that, I'm going to be replaying all the the Snapshot finals and the Blast-On finals of recently, and there's one other one I forgot. Anyways, there's a lot of really awesome stuff happening. Also, just keep your ear to the floor, because shit's happening for real. What do I think about Veil? You're the 20th person to ask me that this week. I hear the gameplay is really satisfying, that it's really fun, that it feels really good to play. It looks really polished. I know it is really polished. They also have a remarkable marketing team. Whoever does their TikToks and stuff, whoever does their social media outreach, whoever does those edits, whoever does the voiceovers, whoever's in charge of that, makes their money. Like, holy shit. I'm curious to see, because it is PCVR, which can really hamstring games at this point. So I'm curious if this initial release will allow them to make a competent port to standalone headsets like the Quest. If not, I'm worried about its long-term success. Although, maybe it's able to stay afloat long enough for their graphic. I don't know. I'm curious to see how it works out, though, honestly. I've had people suggest I cast it. Thing is, I'm not an FPS caster. I'm not opposed to it. It's just I'm really into the sports side of things as opposed to the esports side of things, if that makes sense. It should make sense, because I've tried to define those lines pretty clear. How much viewership is Blast-On getting? As much as you would expect it to. It's not bad, but it's not like it's not beating Echo Arena. Their finals did okay. For them, it was great. And Blast-On, their first season was less about viewership and streams and that kind of stuff. It was more about, one, getting the tournament established, but two, getting the players into a fun tournament series. You know what I mean? That was basically their season 0, their preseason, as Echo Arena had it back in 2019. It was also a short season. That was one of the first VR games I really liked. Blast On. Oh, really? There was another game developed by CCP Games way back. It was very similar to Blast On. I think you were throwing a ball. So similar, but not the same. Rawl says you should cast some Knock. I look forward to casting Knock once they have a spec. I would love to cast Knock. Knock is hard for me to. It's difficult for me to play. I do need to play it. I'm gonna start. What I really need to do is like pick a day where I stream myself playing games, and that's how I'll like force myself to get playing again. Are there videos of the Challenger Cup interviews? Okay, Guipo, work on phrasing. You're presuming there have been Challenger Cup interviews. I believe they're being worked on. But we don't even know who's in the Challenger Cup yet. Unless you're talking about past Challenger Cup interviews, in which case they're all on YouTube. But if you're talking about upcoming Challenger Cup, we don't even know who. We haven't even verified with the teams yet. He says, no. I misunderstood something. Full sentences. Past one, yeah, they're all on YouTube. Echo Arena Master League, I'm pretty sure it's YouTube channel. Let me double check. It always throws me off. We're gonna turn up this music. We have 2 more awesome tracks and then our outro tracks. We're almost out of here, folks. Yeah, Echo Arena Master League on YouTube. All the previous Challenger Cup interviews are there. There's a lot of stuff there. If you're not subscribed over there, go subscribe. That reminds me of this discussion we have to have today. Awesome, you found them? Cool. And I believe Naticus is working on the next round of Challenger Cup interviews. So look forward to that. What's up, Jeep? Getting here just in time to catch the final 10 minutes. We're playing through our 2 awesome final tracks and then the outro. And we'll be gone here. But day's good. A lot going on, a lot to look forward to, including VRML FallFest, but you hear more about that this weekend. Tasuna, so confirmation isn't just getting into the position. The mods need to reach out to the teams and confirm they're available to play, and also confirm that they're actually technically eligible as well, that they conformed to all the rules properly and all that stuff. Website went down, awesome. Oh, this also reminds me, one of these days where I have like a lot of time to burn, which is not often anymore, but one of these days I really want to do there's this band Machine Head. I've loved this band for over 20 years, since high school. Their song Bulldozer has been my personal anthem since 2001. Literally, we're going back over 20 years. And I want what I actually want to do is I want to play their entire catalog, but I'm going to be reviewing all the songs as well as putting them all into a tier list, so I can make an ultimate playlist. And part of the theme is because it's Machine Head, and of course, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for it, but I'm going to go until my stream's taken down or until I finish, because it's going to be several hours of Machine Head. But fuck it. I don't care. I love Machine Head. I love Machine Head. Rob Flynn is the fucking man. Someone's gonna tell me he did something fucked up now. I don't care. Is there a chance NEPA overlaps with CC? Well, the CC is 6 to 9, so you tell me. AAA probably. Almost certainly. Pro Series, it shouldn't unless there's delays. So it shouldn't overlap with the Pro Series unless there's delays, but it almost certainly will overlap with AAA. So if you are worried about the Pro Series, you make sure the teams that are in the players that are in the Pro Series that night, who are also in the Challenger Cup, are fucking on time. Sorry, I'm not cursing at you. I'm just speaking with emphasis. Scary to see some players not show up due to it. Look, this is one of the rare times the overlap is actually kind of bumping into each other in a really awkward way. But this should be the only time it happens like this. I think the NEPA finals don't interfere with anything. In fact, they're 2 weeks before the next Challenger Cup, so this is literally the only time it happens, and it is a little awkward for the AAA. But fortunately, it shouldn't interfere with the Pro Series. Is this the end of this song? No, we're halfway through this song. So we got the rest of this song, and then we'll be closing out the day. Once again, eat this hat. Can be found down below. I did want to put the logo on it, but again, logo's too fine. Yes, it's a $20 hat. I don't have the capital to invest in just printing hats on my own yet. But that's why I'm using Teespring for now, and probably for a while. It does make things a little bit more pricey, but it's a viable option. Again, I'm only making 24 cents. 25 including shipping, $5 for shipping. That's probably just for the US. Actually, I think they only ship the hats in the US. Thank you for that reference, Wiggles. Makes beating one of the two master teams a bit harder. Oh, gotcha. Jeep says Teespring is solid. I appreciate the review. Yeah, I've seen a lot of creators using Teespring. I've not heard anything bad about it, but I also haven't investigated that deeply. But it's really easy to use, and they do get into if you can sell bulk, they do get into bulk discounts. So. But eventually, I do want to be able to establish and maintain, you know, like I wouldn't mind doing this out of my basement. I just don't have the, I'm just not capable of starting it out myself. Right now, that is. We used them years ago for soccer spirit wear, and their customer service was great. Really? That's good to hear. That's actually, customer service matters to me, so that's good to hear. All right, so we're in the final, less than a minute in the song, so we're going to be getting out of here soon. Techno injured. Oh, Techno's injured? That sucks. So, yeah, Challenger Cup this weekend, August 27th, 28th, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock West. NEPA finals next month. Oh, so this is like month to month here. NEPA finals next month, September 22nd and 24th. Got Echo North, Canada, October 22nd, 23rd in Toronto. Tickets are available now. They have been available. There's a QR code on the screen here if you want to attempt to scan that. And yeah, eat this hat down below. 2CQ tonight on Disorient Labs Discord. You've got Wireless Cast tonight on Viridis. Is anything going on any of your channels, Jeep Girls? If you want to promo that in the chat, by all means. Anybody else want to plug anything in the chat? Go ahead. Get it on the stream before we get out of here. Do it right now. Do it right now. Anything you want to promo. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. I engage a ton on TikTok. So this is like the thing. I do this one day a week. I'm on TikTok every day. Comment there. Ask me questions. Interact. Anything. I tend to engage. Jeep Girls. Me and Jeep Girls. Yeah, follow. Me and Jeep Girls have interacted a few times. Me and Wiggles have interacted a few times. Yeah, Wiggles is on TikTok. Jeep is on TikTok. Torquemada says VRBN is hosting Tyra Midweek Madness at 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. There you go. So cool. Thank you, everybody, for joining today and every day. I've been Monsieur de Mouy. Let me do that again. I've been Monsieur de Mouy. Have a good one, and I'll see you whatever the next one happens to be.